Squid Game Season 3 is supposed to be terrifying, but somehow it's hilarious. Some deaths feel like jokes, some scenes are serious, but end up silly. Some moments are funny when it shouldn't be. So let's rewind. To the first crack in the chaos, it should have been scary, but somehow it's hilarious for all the wrong reasons. Blood in the halls, screams in the distance, absolute carnage. But then the soundtrack changes. Myung-gi has accidentally wandered into a sitcom. Enter Nam-gyu, his #1 fan, singing love songs, chasing him with a knife, and shouting the same words over and over.
The amazing Myung-gi.
Oh boy, here we go. The man just gave him a stage name.
Amazing Myung-gi, where you going?
And he's doing it again, pulling a vanishing act mid-panic.
Amazing Myung-gi.
Bro says amazing Myung-gi so many times. It might as well be the show's title. One minute it's hide and seek. Next minute it's a Marvel musical with fanboys and fake coins. Myung-gi isn't just fighting to survive. He's dodging a one-man fan club with boundary issues and too much free time. This isn't survival. This is fan fiction, written in real time. And just when the madness peaks, something gets dropped and the whole room goes silent. The guards walk in like they're dropping off pizza, except it's not pizza, it's a coffin. No words, no drama, just thunk, like they're returning a busted microwave. Everyone just stares. Hyunju steps up like, cool, who ordered the dead guy? She opens the lid, boom, it's Gi-hun, looking like he got left outside during a rainstorm.
Is he dead?
She pokes him like a moldy sandwich.
He's alive.
It's scary, it's awkward, and somehow it feels like the worst unboxing video of all time. But if you thought that was weird, just wait till Gi-hun goes full drama mode and somehow turns it into a blooper. Gi-hun grabs the guard's gun, slams it to his head.
Kill me, take the shot!
Click, no bullets, just silence. Like the universe went, nice try. He wanted a dramatic exit and got a sound effect from a broken toy. It wasn't a death scene, it was a setup, and Gi-hun was the punchline. But if that flop wasn't enough, just wait till someone walks in and turns his breakdown into a stand-up routine. Gi-hun's tied to a bed, still shaken from his failed death scene, barely awake. Then the O voters stroll over like school bullies, and player 226, Kim Yong-sam, leans in with the driest roast in Squid Game history.
Oh, so that means that earlier. Why didn't I die? All that shit was an act. Wow, talk about a twisted freak.
No buildup, no sympathy, just violence in sentence form. The guy's handcuffed and still getting roasted, and right after that, we left logic behind. First in the dorm, dead silence. People are grieving. Tension maxed out. Then Seon-yo walks in like she's on live TV, ready to summon ghosts for content. She stares at Gi-hun, tied to a bed, and drops this.
It was the vengeful souls hovering over you that dragged you here.
What? She says it like she's in The Conjuring 4, dorm room edition, and Gi-hun's the haunted doll. He freaks out, tries to grab her, but he's stuck to the bed. Her crew pulls her back. It's ghost drama, and it's unintentionally hilarious. But Seon-yo's not done. Flash forward to hide and seek. People are running, hiding, searching for keys. Seon-yo, still channeling the afterlife. She closes her eyes and tells her squad.
Voices of the poor dead souls, speak to me in this hell.
Everyone else is in survival mode. She's leading a spirit tour, not hiding, hosting a seance. And the craziest part, they follow her like she's got the Wi-Fi password to the afterlife. She didn't come to play the game, she came to haunt it. It's ghost drama, and it's hilarious. But the next moment, somehow it's even funnier, and hits a little too close to home. The mood is tense, people are panicking, planning, trying to survive, and then Young-sik's mom steps up to protect him, kind of. She looks him dead in the eye and says,
You'd get in those fights in the neighborhood. You get so beat up because you just stand there. You've never even thrown a punch, Young-sik, let alone kill anyone.
Ma'am, you could have just said, be careful. Instead, she opened a full flashback folder of her son being soft. It's supposed to be love, but it sounds like she's listing reasons why he wouldn't survive a pillow fight. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, she just calmly reminded him, he's too gentle for murder. It's sweet, it's savage, it's Squid Game's first ever mom on mic roast session. And then she stabs him with a hairpin, not a knife, not a broken bottle, a hairpin. This woman just pinned her son to death like she's fighting crime at a beauty salon. Forget weapons grade. This was accessory grade homicide. He trained his whole life to stand there and take punches. She trained her whole life to hold bobby pins. Welcome to Squid Game, Family Edition. And next moment, someone completely loses it. No one says a word, no one moves, except Gi-hun. First in the dorm, Dae-ho wakes up mid-panic, practically drowning in stress, and Gi-hun just locks eyes with him, handcuffed, sleep-deprived, and staring at Dae-ho like he's the last meal on Earth. Cut to hide and seek. Teams are picked, people are scattered, and Gi-hun, he sits on a bench, still staring, like a starving predator tracking his favorite snack. That's when Dae-ho finally cracks. Full soap opera mode.
Why do you keep on staring at me? What? You think that it's my fault we're still here?
Bro, Gi-hun didn't even speak. He just stared. No blinking, no words, just pure silent judgment, and Dae-ho crumbled. It's like when a kid yells, "I didn't eat the cookies," and nobody even asked. The guilt? Off the charts. The comedy? Even higher. And just when the chaos starts to cool down, someone opens their mouth and says something so dumb, it loops back to hilarious. So, one of the mercenaries disappears. No signal, no tracker, no heartbeat, just gone. Turns out, he saw too much. Caught Captain Park tampering with the drones. Park played dumb, but once the drone pilot started asking questions, Park silenced him permanently. And when people noticed the man was missing, Captain Park gave the most ridiculous excuse in Squid Game history.
You could have gotten drunk.
What? This man just gave the worst excuse in Squid Game history. Someone disappears mid-mission, and Park blames it on beer, no panic, no guilt. Just fake concern and bad improv. It's a murder mystery, but he's treating it like a hangover. The line is so lazy, so random, it turns a crime scene into a comedy sketch. But just when the hunt begins, Gi-hun finds someone in the dark, and things get way too serious, way too fast. Gi-hun was ready for revenge. He wanted Dae-ho, the backstabber, the traitor, the drama king. So he creeps through the dark, knife in hand, breathing like a movie villain. He finds someone, slowly moves in, raises the knife, and it's just some poor guy, player 197, absolutely terrified, looking like he just peed himself. Gi-hun freezes, 197's shaking. They both just stand there, like two kids who walked into the wrong bathroom. All that suspense, just to almost stab the wrong dude. But the next moment, let's just say, the logic is broken, and the friendship is even worse. In the middle of a death game, Myung-gi and Nam-gyu stop to have a friendly debate. Not about survival, not about escape, about who gets the kill credit. So what's the solution?
So stab at the same time? Oh, dude, you're so fucking rational.
It's murder, but make it teamwork. They fist bump over a stabbing plan like it's a science fair project. It's so wholesome and so wrong. They're in Squid Game, but acting like they just unlocked a co-op achievement. But not every duo is this supportive. Some just yeet their friends straight into the fire. Jong-dae and his buddy open a door. Red team killer's just standing there. Most people slam the door, run, maybe scream. Jong-dae, he shoves his friend in, slam, and just stands there, listening to the screams like he's waiting for his microwave popcorn. No panic, no regret, no sorry bro, just vibes. It's not strategy, it's not survival instinct, it's full-on cartoon villain mode. He really said, and sent him straight to doom like it was a hotel room delivery. It's so cold. It loops back around to comedy gold, but just when you think it can't get any messier, someone shows up to the chaos with the wildest surprise of all. The game is chaos. People are running, screaming, stabbing each other, and then a baby. No silence, no safety. Just someone entering the world while others are trying to escape it. One corner of the room is full-on panic. The other, mid-delivery. It's like the universe glitched. Wrong soundtrack, wrong time, and somehow it actually happened. Squid Game didn't pause. It just kept going. With a newborn now on the cast list, and just when things start to settle, one guy says something and instantly regrets it. After all the tough talk, Dae-ho hits a dead end, literally. Cornered by Gi-hun, he cracks like a dropped action figure.
I wasn't a Marine, okay? I lied about that.
Turns out the squad leader was just role-playing. No rank, no combat, not even boot camp. In a death game full of killers, he folded like a kid caught faking their resume. The drama, heavy, the reveal, accidentally priceless. But just when you think the drama peaked, one player steps in like she's running a cult, a seance, and a drama class, all at the same time. You're not ready for what she does next. It starts like a sermon. Seon-yo walks the halls of hide and seek with full prophet energy. She's got followers trailing behind. Mihwa 009 306 447. All convinced this woman's got divine GPS. Seon-yo opens a door, takes one look, and just bolts. No warning, no explanation, not even a goodbye. Mihwa's left yelling, but it's already too late. Ambush. The cult didn't dissolve, it got ditched mid-prophecy. Later she runs into Im Jong-dae, and the insults fly. She throws out imbecile like it's on a loop.
Imbecile, you. I'm beyond using sight.
And then again,
Imbecile. I told you already.
but when he tricks her and locks her out the door, Jong-dae smirks.
Who
Who's the imbecile now?
She doesn't let it end there. Oh no. She unleashes the full shaman rage combo.
You will suffer for this, bastard! You will be boiled in the flames of hell! The gods will punish you!
It's not a threat, it's performance art. She's not in Squid Game anymore. She's in a supernatural telenovela. One moment she's leading a cult. The next, she's screaming divine curses at her ex-follower while trapped in the hallway, covered in betrayal. And that's Seon-yo for you. Did she win the game? No. Did she turn it into a haunted house special? Absolutely. Next up, someone's yelling, someone's running, and absolutely no one is thinking straight. Minsu's tearing through the halls, high on drugs, yelling like he lost his wallet, except he's screaming.
Nam-gyu's trying to kill Sammy. I have to find her.
He's in full chaos mode, paranoid, sweaty. Then bam! He spots Seon-yo. High off Nam-gyu's pill and 0% logic, he stares and decides that's Sami's killer. So what does he do? Stabs her over and over, dramatically. Only problem? That's not Nam-gyu, that's Seon-yo, mid-ghost monologue. And the second she dies, he freezes like, wait, Nam-gyu had bangs, right? It's not a fight. It's a Scooby-Doo murder with 0 clues and maximum confusion. But then one player walked in like it was his own show and somehow stole every scene. Everyone else is breaking down, hiding, crying, whispering final prayers. Nam-gyu? He's out here acting like Squid Game is Comic-Con. The moment hide and seek starts, he goes full cosplay. Staring at Myung-gi with bloodshot eyes, he growls,
Let's keep going.
I'm Thanos. We gotta get out the universe.
it's not a joke. He's dead serious. Myung-gi plays along, but it's clear even he can't keep up with this level of delusion. But wait, it gets better. He has Thanos' necklace. It's got pills inside. Suspicious? Maybe. But Nam-gyu pops one like it's a breath mint and goes,
It's like a kind of power-up, you know, for my courage and stamina.
he even turns and offers one to Myung-gi.
The amazing Myung-gi. Uh-huh.
Sir, they're in a death maze, but he's handing out corpse tic tacs like he's at a rave. Later, he's poking what looks like a corpse, Im Jong-dae, chanting,
Wakey, wakey. Hey, wakey, wakey, dude. Just wake up. Play with me.
It's like watching a possessed 5-year-old on a sugar high, waiting for his action figure to come alive. And let's not forget his rage at Thanos. Not because of the killing, not because of the war, but because Thanos kept getting his name wrong.
Yo, Nam-su. It's Nam-gyu. Nam-su. Nam-gyu, dude. Nam-gyu. 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 I told him till blood gushed from his ears.
We are one syllable away from a murder-suicide over pronunciation. At some point, he rants to Myung-gi.
So for every blue vest we kill, we're eliminating a red one too. Pretty fucking rational, right?
He's treating genocide like a math equation and somehow believes he just solved it. Nam-gyu didn't just play hide and seek, he performed it, sang it, snacked during it, and turned Squid Game into a one-man Marvel parody. He's not the villain, he's the multiverse version of Deadpool. If Deadpool was dropped into a horror game without his meds. And just when you think the chaos can't get any weirder, the real clowns finally show up. Forget war. Forget strategy. VIPs showed up to Squid Game dressed like gold furniture and somehow still managed to steal every scene. It all starts with the most botched murder attempt in the series. A player's about to be executed. The masked guard moves in. Dramatic, slow, terrifying. But when the player panics and tackles him to the floor, another guard rushes in like a hero. Gunshot, screaming. Mask slips off. Oops, that's a VIP.
Damn, that was close.
We just witnessed a billionaire cosplaying Death Squad, getting tackled like it's WrestleMania and whining like someone spilled his champagne. And it only gets dumber. Player 149 sobbing, begging the game to stop. The VIPs?
She's probably senile. This is the nut job that kills her own son.
It's a full emotional breakdown, and they're rating it like it's a bad episode of The Bachelor. Later, Gi-hun is risking his life to carry a newborn out of the nightmare. The VIPs?
I just can't understand that guy.
They laugh like he tripped over a mic cord at a talent show. One even confesses.
I got drunk and pressed the wrong number.
That wrong number? A woman with a busted leg and a baby. Player 222. This isn't a mistake. It's a cosmic Uber Eats refund with death on the receipt. Eventually, one VIP nobly lets the baby join the game with her mom. He places a hand on his heart and declares,
So I'll make this sacrifice for the sake of your entertainment.
Sir, you bet wrong. That's all. Then comes the comic book debate.
Who knows? This might turn 222 into some kind of Marvel superhero.
Like Wonder Woman?
That's actually a DC superhero?
People are dying, and these men are arguing like it's Comic-Con trivia night. Even their jokes are high society nonsense. One of the VIPs, who actually speaks Mandarin, says something offbeat.
我倒不如跟我的脚凳子喝。
VIP 5 swoons.
Oh, that sounds kind of sexy. What's that mean?
But its meaning? Absolutely no clue. The other VIP snaps back,
I'd rather drink with my footstool than with you.
yes, footstool. That's the insult of the day. And when someone speaks actual Mandarin, they all laugh loudly. Do they understand it? Not at all. But it sounded fancy. And when the family reveal hits, mother, father, baby, all stuck in the same game, one VIP goes,
It's like we're watching one of those family reality shows.
another chimes in.
I'm quite impressed with the player pool this time.
They're watching Squid Game, but reacting like it's keeping up with the Killing Steans. These guys weren't just VIPs, they were the studio audience for hell. And just when the stakes are highest, someone takes the leap from fear to full-blown comedy. Jump rope was already chaotic. Swinging wires, mid-air panic, 0-second chances. But a couple players turned it into a live-action cartoon. Min-soo sees player 124 foaming at the mouth for Thanos' necklace. Dude clearly thinks it's still loaded with pills. So what does Min-soo do? Tosses it onto the bridge like bait. 124 charges like it's Black Friday, grabs it, opens it, empty. Then boom! Whack! The rope smacks him straight off the bridge. A fake drug drop and a perfectly timed launch. It's cruel, it's clean, it's comedy. Then there's player 096. Another player's carefully lining up their jump. 096 looks helpful for half a second, then just shoves them. No reason, no warning, no mercy. It's not strategy, it's just playground pettiness with a body count. This wasn't just a death game anymore, it was slapstick survival. As the bloodbath reaches its peak, the final game somehow turns into the weirdest comedy of all. Squid Game was supposed to be the final nightmare, but somehow, in between the blood and betrayal, people started saying things so insane, it looped back into comedy. So the group has to make a decision. The stakes? Someone's gotta go. Player 100's like,
I think the best option at this stage is lose one each round.
and player 353 without blinking goes,
If we eliminate 222 now, I truly think it'll make both the game and the voting process a whole lot fairer for everyone.
and everyone just nods. No horror, no hesitation. They're not debating life and death. They're building a pizza. This is The Apprentice meets The Omen, and the baby's on the chopping block like it's casual Friday. Then poor Min-soo gets voted off the platform, and it's like he thinks this is his Emmy reel. And Min-soo?
What did I do that's so wrong? Oh, what the hell did I do?
I was just trying to do good.
He's delivering a teary Oscar speech while everyone else is trying to speedrun a murder. This isn't redemption, it's awkward. Like a kid crying after cheating on a test, but they're standing on a cliff, and nobody wants to do the pushing. Player 100, absolutely done with humanity, just mutters,
You just push the guy.
Player 203 panics.
Say the kid grabs me as he falls.
This isn't a strategy meeting, it's a group chore chart with knives. They're committing homicide with the same energy as deciding who takes out the trash. After taking out Min-soo, then Gi-hun, outnumbered and boxed in, just throws down a logic grenade.
Yeah, and what will you do if you kill me and the kid? You gotta pick another one to die next round.
And the group, they just sit down. He didn't win the fight. He broke their brains with third-grade math. The group wanted separate baby from Gi-hun. But who will do that? So naturally, they do what any logical murder cult would do.
Rock, paper, scissors!
And when the loser is picked, he just won a blood ritual lottery and acts like he scratched off a free coffee. This isn't survival, it's a kindergarten field day with knives. Suddenly, player 333 stands up and drops a Maury Povich bomb.
I'm the father.
The energy flips from Squid Game to surprise custody hearing in 3 seconds flat. 1 second it's stabbings and betrayal, the next it's full, you are the father energy. All we're missing is a lie detector and a confetti cannon. Then Jongdae, mid-fight, screams something that sounds helpful but makes 0 sense.
I just found us the solution to the game. We'll pack us a lunchbox.
Sir, that's a person. He just called a living man a lunchbox like he's prepping for doomsday bento. And everyone nods like it's genius. Now Jongdae's bleeding out and starts panic selling his own life like it's crypto.
That's fine. 10 billion won. That's all I need. I'll give you the rest of it, okay?
But player 333 gave him a reality check.
We'll get 15.2 if I push you off.
He's adjusting life insurance policies in real time like he's got Excel open on a second screen. Then comes player 039, barely standing, looks around, shrugs.
I'm done with this.
and just jumps. No goodbye, no drama, just logs off like he left the group chat. Minimalist, respect, and finally, poetic tragedy. Player 333 is dangling from Gi-hun's jacket. He's pleading. He's desperate, and then the jacket rips. Not because Gi-hun let go, not because of strategy, but because polyester betrayed him. He was killed by bad stitching. In the end, the real villain wasn't the game. It was cheap fabric. But the next moment, someone else shows up to deliver the most emotionally broken punchline in the series. Somehow it gets even sadder and way dumber. Jun-ho was still out there, hunting down the island. His plan with the tracker got exposed, his crew got blown up, and he barely survived a massacre on the boat. But somehow, against all odds, he made it to the Squid Game just in time. To find In-ho, mid-heist, lifting a newborn like some apocalyptic Simba. And what does Jun-ho do after all that? He shoots the glass, locks eyes with the brother who shot him, betrayed him, faked his death, and quite literally built a murder island. And then he says it again.
In-ho! Wait!
That's it. No follow-up, no plan. Just another round of sad boy interrogation. This man crawled through hell twice, and the only thing he brought with him was the same one-word question he asked 4 years ago.
You know why?
It's not even a question anymore. It's a ritual. Not put the baby down, not you're under arrest. Nope, just why. At this point, if In-ho dropped a spoon on the floor, Jun-ho would show up from behind a curtain like, In-ho, why? Bro's not solving crimes. He's auditioning for the saddest soundbite of the decade. But once the chaos ends, two outsiders show up and steal the spotlight in the dumbest way possible. They were supposed to be helping Jun-ho crack the case, but between the arrests, missing money, and delusional business plans, they accidentally became the funniest subplot in the show. Woo-seok got sent to prison after breaking into Captain Park's house, but when he tells the story later, you'd think he took a weekend getaway.
6 months in there basically felt like a vacation. Prison's changed since back in the day. The facilities are better than most motels out there.
Sir, you got arrested for burglary. Why are you reviewing prison like it's an Airbnb? It's the most upbeat prison recap in TV history. After getting bailed out, Woo-seok pitches a new plan, run a hotel. Mudong asks the obvious.
How many people you planning to hire? None. Just owner and head manager, that's it.
Ah yes, the bold business model. 0 staff, 0 money, infinite dreams. It's like watching a motivational speech delivered by a man with no budget and 1 brain cell. They finally make it to the hotel, and the prize money stash gone.
Some asshole took every little bill.
But who? Do they know him?
Could have been the detective, you know. Just think about it, dude.
Ah yes, classic move. Throw a dart, call it evidence.
He's not shady enough to get away with that.
So, innocent by vibes, case closed, their version of investigating $1 million theft, just guessing based on gut feelings. It's not Sherlock Holmes, it's Broke Holmes. Woo-seok and Mudong weren't here to crack every clue, but in the chaos of death games and betrayal, they brought the unfiltered logic, clueless optimism, and prison Yelp reviews we didn't know we needed. And if you're wondering who didn't survive all this madness, oh, we've got the full body count. It's messy, it's savage, and yeah, some of them definitely deserved it. Click the video on screen to watch every death in Squid Game Season 3.